to put an offering. He put them in his pocket. Then I turned the guy with peppermint. But yeah. I put it in the pocket, yeah. You know, he tell you see some money, he gonna take it. Are you sleepy? Take money.
Look, you tripping, bro. What up, what up? Coach is just one coach. Khalil, stop that. We have neighbors downstairs. Dang, I only got one person on. What up, Isaac? What up? What up, Judah Mays? What up, Houston? I told you to stop. I can't just post a bunch of them back to back to back like that. Don't you go back over there. No, sir. Stop. Stop being dramatic. Stop it. Stop. Okay, we're not going to go see AJ then. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, we're back. We're back. Daddy duties, man. Daddy duties.
I'm glad I told me. I know well, if he's in the office, I know that Juan is there and he was from here.
Man. I'm not doing too well today. He grabbed the juice. Is that okay?
No. Come here, look. 898674234.
Oh, they're bugging me. What y'all want? Not you guys that I'm on live with, but the people that are emailing me. What's up, Ivan Games? How are you doing today? Gotta post another video. Try, man. I'm trying to do work for y'all. But hey, Judah, I might actually end up posting another filet video today. Yeah. Y'all demanded, y'all are granted.
What's this called?
Oh, well then go ahead and subscribe to the channel with your YouTube account because I know this is the YouTube account that Isaac uses. Yeah, YouTube is starting to put like these little things on my videos like that limit the amount of ads that can be put on because it may not be appropriate for all advertisers. And I feel like they just do that so that I have to request a review because after I request a review, they always end up being like, oh, okay, after review, it is acceptable. So it's like y'all kept me from making money on this video for so long just to accept it. Like I think they're doing that on purpose. So for people that are trying to get monetized, keep in mind like YouTube will put their hands in your pocket. That's why I've been having a blank facial expression. I've been trying to get this stuff sorted out. And then Social Blade lags. Like there's this terrible lag to where they have the wrong category for me, and they never have the exact amount of subscribers I have. Like they're always 10 behind. It's really annoying. They don't even have like my achievements up to date. Like there's one that says um, you're on board, and it says you have to have one acceptable social platform linked on the YouTube channel. I have two of them, and they still had says that hasn't been complete. Says I had to have been on YouTube for 10 years, so I got to wait all the way until August for that one. Saying I have to have people come visit my Social Blade account on a regular basis. Like I have no control over that. It's ridiculous.
No, we came to the house. Y'all leaving? Okay. Okay. Just let me know when y'all leave. Alright. Okay. Yes. You can take a nap.
No. No, I'm playing there.
You do what mommy tell you.
There's no slime.
And I don't care if you get mad either. You do what your mama tells you, all right? All right? Thank you. You must not have your own account. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, wait, no, I could just take you guys with me. Just kidding. Oh, Lordy. When you start getting old, of course not. Let me see how this audio came out. Yes, that came out nicely. Okay. Second trip I'm taking with you guys. I need to fill up my cup. Something I made called Epic Juice.
Probably this summer. Some more activities.
It's got green tea in it, but it ain't just green tea.
To get to the point where people just come down there instead of like really like doing stuff like people just come and eat. But let's make sure figure out something. It's probably too late now. People might have to put in more than $40. So we'll have to make it worth it. Maybe see if we can get like a group discount on the people who gonna stay down there. I don't even know what's down there. The tree. Okay. What is he doing?
Get out of there, boy.
No, I just saw him pushing me.
Oh, okay. Put your car over here. He definitely didn't listen. Some of y'all on here just looking upside my head. Okay.
Well, she wasn't too bad. I think she said everybody paid $100, which you got. I mean, for them, they have 2 years of but you know, putting everybody money in that we could pay for like the building. But they had good payers, so this is the river thing.
Man, and shout out to the super chat game. Shout out to the super chat. No clue, but they're a hater. It really doesn't bother me when people dislike my content because it's like, okay, I already know a bunch of people are gonna like it, so whatever. I'm proud of us, y'all. We've actually gotten to that point where it's like, hey, we're relevant to YouTube. I've been like tossed into multiple video pools. We just need a little bit more of it. You know what I'm saying? We need like more exposure, much more.
Okay. I'll come by tomorrow. I'll call you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey, real talk though, like I appreciate all the people, and whenever somebody says something silly or reckless or disrespectful under one of my videos, and like I have a bunch of people that jump on there and just you know, attack the person that's saying this stuff. Like it makes me feel like I'm doing something that's actually pleasing to you guys or fulfilling to you guys. Like it's really reassuring that my content means something to somebody. Whether it be one of my silly videos or whether it be me talking about boxing. Like whoever appreciates my content and whatever content it is that they appreciate, it just feels good. Very good affirmation. I feel like sometimes we neglect to pay attention to how much reassurance actually means and how much it could do for somebody. My son's using his imagination right now. Hey, but according to Social Blade, it's gonna take me forever to get to 25K. That sucks. I apologize, guys. I'm usually not this like busy whenever I'm on live. But I got on live because I just want y'all to see my face. And I want to stay active and stay consistent with speaking with you guys. But yeah, I'm working on some things to make sure that this channel is everything I need it to be. It's a lot of work that goes into it, guys. You guys have no idea. Yeah, man. YouTube robbed me too. YouTube definitely robbed me because I I went ahead and did the hour-long post. It actually ended up being like 55 minutes long or whatever. and YouTube did that thing I was telling you guys about earlier, where they put a limit on how much revenue my video could build because they don't know if it's appropriate for all advertisers. So that hour-long video is literally a compilation of videos that I've already posted and gotten approved before. It's all just thrown up and, combined into one big video. So the video started doing numbers extremely fast, like really fast. Like before the day was over, the video already had like 7,000 views on it. And it had like 300, 400 likes. It already made a bunch of money, and then they slapped that on there. So when they do that, they can say, oh, well, it was always under review. So all the money that we do make with that video, they can take all that and say, I never got it because there was limited amounts of ads on it. But guess what? When you make a video that's 10 minutes or longer, you could place your own ads. So I went in there before even posting the video and posted my own ads. So whenever you select where to place ads, the people that are okay with the video and putting their ads on there, their ads are the ones that get placed on that video. So with having multiple ads on there, there's no way that could have happened. So YouTube basically took my money. And it's really annoying because it's just like, why do you guys do all these things to limit us instead of helping us, grow the platform? Like YouTube could be so much bigger if they didn't get in creators' way. But you see what they do. And it's like having that happen plus having, in the past 20 minutes, I've lost 2 subscribers. It's really annoying. Make that 3. But hey, there's always down moments whenever you're dealing with this type of stuff. I'm not gonna let it get me down. But it would be really nice to just get ahead and stay ahead. Like every time I lose a subscriber, it makes me feel like there's something I could have provided for somebody that I wasn't able to provide because I didn't know it. And I don't like knowing things. I don't like failing people. And it just feels like that's what happens. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good at all. I am curious as to who unliked the video, though. She's about to take my family out to eat in a little bit. But hey, views-wise, we're doing great. Like, we've gotten 42,587 views for the channel in the past 48 hours. So that right there is awesome. Like I have no complaints about that. And, the more exposure the channel gets, the better it'll do. So I'm definitely not complaining because I'm in a better position than most people get to be in. But man, it would be really nice to just not have so much in my way, Like I want to break records. I want to set records. Like I just want to do big things on YouTube. And I was never this passionate about it before. But when I realized like how many people cared about the channel and like the channel and what it was doing for people, and like it made me want to do better. Instead of just making this something that I do. Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna make some more content, so I'll chop it up with you guys later. All right, after then. Ooh, just jumped on. I can't leave now. If you hear her talking in the background, when I say her, I'm talking about my lady, mother of my child. She's talking about a trip. She's planning a trip. because she's fancy. Whoever just logged on, you're the reason I didn't log off. So, what's good?
Make some room, scoot over.
She thinks she the flyest thing in Texas ever since she got them AirPods. She get to ignore me for free now. YouTube is still trying it, y'all. I want all my badges. I want all my, my validation, like all that stuff on YouTube. Like, I have 2 channels linked. I guess they're not gonna be happy until I put my Facebook on there or something.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on this
And the crazy thing is, I'd really rather not link my Facebook, but because Facebook's a little bit more personal for me. Like family stuff and all that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm very quick to, I'm not really an open book, but almost.
I should have been
like at this point, I don't know. I just don't want to put something that's supposed to be public. I mean, something that's supposed to be like, for family oriented. I don't want to put that on YouTube. I guess I'll go ahead and link the doggone channels. Saying I could put 4. I can put 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and link my Facebook on here, even though I'd rather not. I fit in Facebook. Okay, done. Let's see what they have to say about that. Like, you got my Facebook now. Let's see if Social Blade is gonna do the right thing and give me my accreditation for it, if that's a word. It's not on there.
What's up? What you want?
I don't want nothing.
You about to say something?
No, I was gonna say that you fancy with the AirPods. Ever since you got them AirPods,
I look like I really be talking about something important, don't I?
honestly, you look like a businesswoman with the AirPod in. Okay, you want to show off in front of the camera too? So only I get to see your hair. Looks good. Oh, they're leaving to go there soon.
No, but this shit should have been done already.
Well, that over there is not on you or me. Khalil just did that with that car seat. That's why I moved it right there.
No, I had to wash it. Here, actually, I need these quarters for parking. I'm not giving you no more quarters. I got a ticket.
For real? How much is the ticket?
It was $45, but this man at work, he typed it in for me so I can dispute it. Because they got me a ticket for you go to the meter, you have to put the sticker on the window. And so the ticket was pretty much my sticker wasn't on the window. But when I got to the car, it was in the seat. Like, why would you give me a ticket for that? And you see my stickers right there. It fell. I can't control it.
Somebody just being a jerk.
He disputed it. Hopefully, after he's not
At all. They don't.
Go ahead. Do what you need to do.
I mean, they didn't put you in a bit of a spot.
Huh?
Said they put you in a bit of a spot.
Mhm.
You ain't got no choice but to dispute it. I would too.
I mean, the job they really should be giving us something to where we don't have to pay to do that.
Yeah, y'all should honestly have
Not
like
just we
a
have to go to the jail.
like a year-long parking pass or something like that, and then they renew it every year. That's like somebody charging me a ticket for parking in my parking space at work, and I'm a teacher. What up, VLRX Physics? Man, one of these days I want to be able to say your name fluently. Seriously. Did you watch the post about the nightmare? Like it was it was intended to spook a couple of you guys, but I knew some people were gonna laugh at it just because some of you guys already know my humor by now. If you've watched enough of my videos, there's at least 2,000 of you guys that know my humor already. But in the past few days, there's been like 500 and something people that subscribe. So I know they don't know my humor. So I was hoping some of them would post a comment that would let me know, hey, this was terrifying. But it didn't work. VLERXFIZIX. Or should I say Vlerx Physics? Vlerx Physics. Is that what it is? Vlerx Physics? Oh no, Vlerx Physics. Vlerx Physics. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, man. Wow, you should be a teacher. That worked. And you're a gaming channel, correct? And just in case you guys are wondering why I'm so fly right now, I went to church today. Hold on, let me angle the camera so you guys can see the tie clip. You see it? That's effort. And not a flashy watch like the ones you guys usually see me with, but it's like a formal watch. You wear this with like suits and stuff. So yeah, I put in effort, you know, tight slacks, shoes, all that good stuff. Like I really went the whole shebang. I even had on a Calvin Klein blazer. Been a while since I've done this. Yeah. I appreciate that. Lurks Physics. As a matter of fact, while I'm over here asking, like I think I've actually viewed and liked a couple of your videos before. Just because like I don't get how you guys are so good at things like PUBG and Apex and Fortnite and all that stuff. Like yeah, I tried Fortnite and I tried Apex. As soon as I respawn, I get shot out the sky. So I'm just like, how do you guys get to the point where you respawn and kill people on your way down, then run around, you know, the battlefield, taking out a bunch of people? Like, I'm like, how do you do that? Like that just doesn't work for me. Have a lot. I appreciate it, man. 100 much love. Yeah, man, you do your thing on that stuff. Last time I was that good at a game, a shooting game, anyway, it was 007 Nightfire. Man, when I tell you I could not get taken out in that game, like didn't even matter who I used. I used to like going to that the level with the castle, like the two castles and the ski slopes that led from one castle to the other. It's like a ski resort or something like that. I used to kill that level. Nobody could see me there. So like I would always battle there. Did you see my video with LBN Savalo's song? Yes, I did. And that man, that's what's up that you did that because you know, whenever I posted his song on my channel and my reaction to it, you know, some people, you know, had some things to say. Some of them were just being honest and trying to be, you know, give constructive criticism, but then other people would say things like, oh, garbage and all that. Never try to shoot down a young teenager's dream. Like him starting this early almost guarantees success. So that's what I'm for. Like I don't need people to try to shoot the young man down just because they don't exactly agree with his taste in music, you know? Like there's some people that still like the type of stuff he does. But yeah, good stuff, man. I appreciate that. And I'm sure he appreciates it as well. Real talk. Like, I don't even like auto-tune, but I feel like he did his thing with that, you know? Like a lot of people my age and older are not big fans of the auto-tune. It was kind of a thing that was acceptable for like a small period of time. Jamie Foxx had one song, Wayne had a few songs, Future had a couple songs. Like after that, it was just like I'm not trying to hear no more. T-Pain stayed doing it, but I didn't like that much of his music to start. All my favorite songs by T-Pain don't even have auto-tune. So yeah, like and yeah, old buddy only used it to like kind of harmonize, you know, the broken parts of his lyrics together, which is really just smart. Yeah, like Chopped and Screwed wasn't the worst song in the world, but that's like his song with like the least amount of auto tune. But his songs like Superman, Church, and all that stuff, like uh Kiss Kiss that he did with Chris Brown, like everything he did with his own actual voice was a freaking hit. Other than that, like I just couldn't tolerate it. That's why one song that'll always be a classic and instant hit for me by Jay-Z is when he made that song Death to Auto Tune. And the way he did the video, the way like just his lyrics, like he stayed on topic the whole time. Like there was no sidebars or anything. It was all about, man, I shook the rap game with using my voice. Forget auto tune, y'all are destroying it. Everything I built, you're destroying it. He had that whole Frank Sinatra vibe to it. Man, I got the 50 subs now. I'm on the way to 100. Hey, keep at it, man. Seriously, like the hardest milestone is 100, and then after that, it's 1,000. Once you hit that, like the channel kind of like just takes care of itself. It's just a matter of being patient and letting time deal with it. So me right now, like what I'm dealing with is fluctuation issues where the channel, you know, like some people will just randomly unsubscribe, and then you have to wait to get those subs back and wait another hour or two to get more than that. So your main concern after that will be, am I getting a lot of subscribers today or am I getting a little bit? And when you get a little bit, it's really annoying because you're just so excited to reach that next milestone, which is kind of far away. To me, the next big thing that'll happen for me is 10,000 subs, and that's a long ways away. Mm. Another thing I noticed is some people kind of like game my live streams where they jump on live just to make sure that they see me see them asking for a certain video. So it's like, dang, I gotta post it because this person clearly just saw me look at and read his comment asking for this type of content. I started my channel around Christmas. Oh, you're moving fast then, bro. 50 subs in a month is quick. And YouTube already emailed me saying that I'm one of the fastest growing channels. And I've been going for 9.5 months and I'm almost at 3K. So apparently that's really fast. You're about the same pace I was on. Like I just had a really quick first 100 just because I had a lot of people in the room at one time, and it's like, hey, y'all sub to my YouTube channel. Yeah, like bro, that's fast. Your slowest milestone is always going to be 100 subs. Anybody for any channel, unless you're one of those people that's just lucky enough to get a bunch of people in one room at one time, multiple times, and then you get your first 100 or 200. After that, it's 1,000. 1,000 is the longest time period ever. So getting started is the hardest part, but it's not the longest part. You just literally have to get to 100 people and ask them. So you're doing it manually. So the first 100 subs is however long it takes you to convince 100 people in person to subscribe to you. Then after that, 1,000 is like the longest part because you have to rely on your content after that. Like, because realistically, you're not gonna walk up to 1,000 people and ask them to sub to your channel and they're all gonna say yes. You'd have to talk to 10,000 people to get 1,000 yeses. So 1,000 is literally just like promotion over media and having good content. And 9 times out of 10, you might have to have something go viral. You know what I mean? Is your stream still lagging? Right now I'm learning on my content. Yeah, like just try new ideas. Like that's what this time period's for. Like believe me when I tell you like you're in a really good space right now, just being where you're at in this short amount of time. Like your channel will be successful. That's without a doubt. Because there's people that can't get to 50. Like the people that become career trolls on YouTube, they do that because they can't make it to the milestones they want to reach. So those, when you see those comments from people that got like 0 to 12 subs and they just say something extremely negative for no reason, they're doing that because they can't get where you got. And they're envious because obviously everybody's gonna think that their own content is great because the stuff you make is always gonna be something that appeals to you. You're gonna be like, what is a good video? And then you're gonna do something, hey, little man, take that in your room. You're gonna do something that makes you be like, oh, this is awesome. But your awesome might not be somebody else's definition of awesome. That's why I tell people just keep posting videos. I went viral because really, I think it's just probably the voiceovers and the compilations. That's probably what went viral first. And then people were like, oh, he's a boxer. So like me being an athlete and actually, I think it's also the sport that I'm in. Like, who doesn't like to see somebody punching things or punching someone? You make those by yourself? No, I don't. Well, the I Fit In voiceovers are just me, but the Filet voiceovers, no. Filet does the voiceovers, and I just make the compilations. But the I Fit In voiceovers, that's my voice. That's my lady. Yep. But I have an unlimited source of it, so it is what it is. Yeah, I know. He just has a different accent than I do. He's from New York. I'm from Oakland, California. But hey, I'm about to take my family out to eat some food, so I will see you guys later. I Fit In out.